Good people, good evening. Welcome back to the farm. So today, guys, we're going to talk about a vegetable called managu. Managu is grown all over Africa, consumed by different people in Africa. But today, we're going to speak about this managu that is consumed by the Bantu people in East Africa. This managu is of two different types. There's the one that turns down on the ground, and there's the one that grows with big leaves. So I want to show you the product, how long it takes to grow, and the care that you have to take for these vegetables for you to enjoy them on your table. So good people, this is the first type of managu that I've grown. As you can see, it's one of type of managu. In my English, we say that managu ya kizungu, or the English managu. As you can see, it has big leaves, broad leaves, which are very green. This type of managu, it is very easy to grow. It only takes 3 weeks for you to harvest it. I planted it when it started raining, but before it, I made an arrangement to have the watering done to it using the pipe, as you can see below. The pipe was done because where I stay, it's in a semi-arid place. So in a semi-arid place, when you want to have vegetables, you have to ensure that there's irrigation that is done. Sorry, it has to be done using a pipe. And also, as I told you before in my other videos you have watched, manure normally comes from my poultry farming. As you can see there, the manure. So this is one of the type of managus that we are having. Some of them call it sumawiki managu because of the leaves that it has. It's very sweet once it is boiled, and as you can see, when you boil it, you don't have to before you eat it or before you boil it, you have to cut these big leaves into small pieces so that it is able, or it is easier for us to cook it in our sufrias, and also serving it on the table, because you cannot eat the bigger leaves. Why did I plant these big leaves or this kind of managu on the farm? Before, guys, we were used to eat these are the kind of managu on the farm. The second type of managu that I've grown is this one. This one, as you can see, this kind of managu, it has small leaves, very sweet. But each and every time when you're harvesting it, you have to cut the stem so that the shoot again now can bring other vegetables. The reasons why I've not harvested these vegetables this weekend is that we sprayed last weekend and we had harvested them. Now, because there's a lot of rain that's raining now in the Rift Valley of Kenya where I stay, the semi-hardy place, so I cannot harvest it. Since the spraying was done last week on Friday, at least I have to wait for 4 days, at least for the chemicals to get off the vegetables. As you can see, in between the managus, before this one, I planted them during the dry season. As you can see, as I've told you before on my other videos, when you are doing vegetables on the semi-hardy place, you have to ensure there is this watering. It has to be done each and every time, guys. As I've explained before, when you're looking at these two different types of managu, these ones you don't have to cut them into small pieces when you are cooking them. These ones you have just to harvest them. You just have to harvest them, put them in a sufria or the cooking pot, and cook them after you've removed them from the farm. But if you want to make them more sweeter, you have to mix them with other kind of vegetables that I'm having on the farm. I'm going to show you before we finish. So these are the two types of managus. These ones are very sweet, but they can be very bitter once there's no water. So this time, and in my farm where I'm staying, we are enjoying the rain that we are having around. So this rain has assisted us in having these vegetables to be at least now sweeter. You don't have to mix with other vegetables to remove the bitterness that comes when it's during the dry season. There you can see the sumawiki that has grown in between. So they're welcome. So as you can see, if I can show you, I planted them side by side. So you can see there, this is the managu with the broad leaves, and this one is with the small leaves. All of them are very sweet, especially when you're eating them. The reason why I've grown these vegetables, as I've told you before, is to cut the cost of going to the market and buying vegetables. Also, in the same farm, I've grown other different types of vegetables. It's what we call kunde. Kunde is here, as you can see it. this year is also green. We have harvested it like twice, but this time, this weekend, there's no harvesting that is happening. The reason why the harvesting is not happening is that, as I've told you, we have sprayed the vegetables, so we have to wait until around Tuesday for us to harvest. So all this all of these kind of vegetables, they cut cost on my side from going to the market. Also, you can see there's something else is called I don't know how it's called by other people, but it's called murenda. That is called by the Luyas of East Africa. As you can see, it grew in between. This one I did not plant it. What happened last time when I was harvesting vegetables, even the sukuma wiki, there you can see there the sukuma wiki I planted up the end of the farm. And normally this sukuma wiki I planted them during the dry season. As you can see down there, there's a pipe that's passing there. This pipe helps in irrigation when there's no rain. But now we have rain. As you can see, it has rained a few minutes ago, so that's why I'm showing in this video. Because now if I don't show you today, next week we are going to harvest the vegetables, and I might not be able to show you. So I was speaking about the vegetables. We go back. Speaking about this one is called murenda. This one it grew by itself. I planted it. I've done some farming about it in 2021. So every time it rains, they grow by themselves. Every time they grow, but when there's a dry season, normally I don't have them on the farm. But when it rains, I enjoy them having them. So we are talking about the managu. So I'm also showing you, these are what I also have planted, as you can see, because now we are enjoying good rainfall. As you can see there, the rain, I've grown a lot of these managus. So I want to have as much as I can, harvest as much as I can, and also sell some during this rainy season. Because this one I'm very sure in the second week of December I'll be having a lot of vegetables. So why should I grow managu, or why should we grow managu on our farms? As you can see there, vegetables there, there's maize coming there, there's fruits there on the other side of the farm. You can see. But our topic today is about managu and other vegetables that we're having on the farm. Reason being, most Africans like about managu is that they assist in lowering blood pressure on many people. So when you're taking managu, those who are not taking the managu, as you can see them, there are so many here, and they're very green. It helps in lowering blood pressure. Also, vitamins, it's very good in vitamins. There's no disease that will attack you when you take managu, because they are purely greens. And when you're taking them, it's normally encouraged that when you're taking managu, you also take it with the avocado. Once it's on the table, you mix with the avocado and you are good to go. So I will encourage so many people, especially those ones who are having small farms, to be planting these managus. They are very good vegetables, and if you can, mix it with others. Now the difference between this one and the broad leaves, the one with the broad leaves, these ones you can harvest them in plenty. As you can see, there are so many in plenty. When you're having them on your during harvesting and selling them, you will get more money compared to these ones with the broad leaves. Because these ones, imagine you have to harvest one leaf each, and even when you're taking them to the market or when you want to cook them, it becomes difficult. It's tiresome, and you will cook something that's very small. From the farm, you will see that you have harvested so many leaves, but at the end of it, when you are on the table, you realize that you're having small vegetables that is not enough for people to eat. So to avoid so many things, that's why I was trying to do the comparison. But you can see they are doing very well, all of them. So I would encourage each and every person to grow the managus. Like these ones now, they need to be harvested so that next time the leaves now, the shoots will have to come out very well. As you can see here, they are growing by themselves. Some trees are grown by themselves. They want to be harvested. So next week, guys, we are going to harvest these managus. And about the kunde that I've shown you, why have I done also the kunde? Because here, when there's no rain, when it doesn't rain, we lack vegetables. You know, it becomes expensive for you to go to the market and start harvesting. So if you want Managu after next week, contact me. There on the right for me there at the comment section, so I'll be able to show you what we do and encourage you also to plant these vegetables. As you can see there, is what we enjoy on our farm, and they're very easy to grow. In fact, we do transplanting. Like now, these ones were transplanted here a few weeks ago. Now they have grown because we are having drains, but it's very difficult for you to plant managus during the dry season. Reason being, they need a lot of water for them to be sweet. But once there's no water on those managus, they are very bitter. You will not like it. So I would encourage each and every person to do the same. Guys, for today, that's all that I have to show you from my farm. And I want to encourage each and every person to at least grow something for themselves. Once you're having a small piece of land somewhere, grow the managus. They are very good in vitamins. They lower blood pressure. You will not be having other chronic diseases that comes from when we're eating other vegetables. I don't know how they have been grown, but these ones at least we know they have been grown from the farm. And if you want me to come and show you on how to grow these vegetables, because now I've gathered enough experience to come and show you how to plant these vegetables on the farm. So this is what I want to leave you with, the managus with the big leaves before we call it. There we go. You see, the stem is very big, unlike the other ones. Look at them. No, you cannot cook this stem. So when you're going to harvest, you'll harvest here. It's called normally the heart. You harvest from on top here. You cut the heart of the, so that now and again now the other shoot will come up and grow. Also you can see this one. You harvest, when you're harvesting, you cut from here, so that now it gives you another. Instead of you planting every time, now it will be growing by itself. So your work is harvesting and taking it home. As you can see, the stems are different. The stem for this one is different. These ones, there are so many managus. So kindly next time when you are doing it, call me. I'll be able to assist you. Guys, for those who are watching my videos, please guys, always share your comments and encourage me, and also share the videos with other people, and also give me a comment down there. I'll be able to read them and respond back to you. Those ones who asked for eggs, I've also supplied back to them the eggs they requested me for. Those ones who wanted the chicken, for now I don't have chicken as like before. Now I'm having the young ones. So the next time we'll be having chicken to sell is around March of next year, because now they are very small. So I don't have chicken, but even the eggs now I don't have eggs, because most of the chicken that we wanted to use, or the ones that were giving eggs, now they are taking care of their small chicks. So until we meet again, please share and give a comment on my channel and subscribe. Until next time, may God bless you.